How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a warrior's medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see! So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the... When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the sacred flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of sacred flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natland for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
What up, my dudes? Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
We're...
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken. Seriously! Seriously!
True dat. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who... Heck yeah, I do. Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa, all 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
Ah, I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella, huh?
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify Ocean Zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away.
Oh, wow.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you... In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the speaker's chamber in a bit.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Aw, you're awake. Wanna try get... You think so? Hey, Kakuku. Oh, long gone. Oh no, he...
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Flower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much early. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting. A new competition brings a new challenge. And who knows? Maybe even a whole new story.
Finally, you're here! Traveler Paimon, so basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So, you know about the Bloom Flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the Springs? What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming. And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation!
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula Hao!
Yeah, no one wants that.
You little... Ah! All-you-can-eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun, too. I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips. Oh, Paimon loves those, too! Oh, this is such a tough choice. Not just 'cause the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side, second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier... Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
place is ours now. Strike a pop. Hey, magic flame! Surf's up! Watch out! Watch out! Keep pushing forward! Shine down! The show begins! Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Nah! Ha-ha! Hiya! There is no escape! Watch out! Nah! Carving wave! Surf's up! Woohoo! Watch out! Shine down! Yoo-hoo! Check this out! That's the mark! Let's ride! That's the finishing blow! Keep pushing forward! Kaboom! Let's ride! Coming at ya! Woohoo! Illusion shattered! Attack! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in... Woohoo! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Woohoo! That's the flame! Illusion shattered! Coming at ya! Watch out! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Watch out! Check this out! That's the one! Faster!
fun, shall we?
Our base is in danger.
How about this?
Fun, shall we? Silver send-up.
Show me your moves.
Why me? You'll have to get past me first. Shine down. Coming at you. Watch out.
Yeah.
Why me?
careful here.
How about
Watch this!
Take a seat.
Watch this!
How about this? Have some fun, shall we?
Watch this!
We need to be careful here.
How about this? Take a seat.
Illusion shattered. Fellow warfare. Yes.
Take it easy. How about this? Take a seat. Quietly now.
You'll have to get past me first.
Game's up. Gotcha.
Our base is in danger.
Yeah.
Justice o'clock.
Right. Yeah.
Running late again. We need to be careful here. Heads up! Justice o'clock!
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Hey there! Hey there! Attack!
Some fun, shall we? We're about to get done.
We should hurry back. We need to be careful here.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Strike pose.
Take a seat. Let's have some
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Watch out! Coming at you! Showering you with praise!
Let's finish this next time.
The show begins!
But a momentary distraction.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is...
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold...
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground, too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Mualani.
Alright then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me! By the water route, just as expected. Classic. Huh? They saw through.
No choice but to face them head.
I'm ready. All right then, time for a real showdown. Need a surfboard?
Let's come on! Show me your courage!
No flashing!
Show me your courage!
Mind the command!
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yunkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before...
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been wiped out by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily. Don't worry. Leave this...
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home to...
Don't worry, we'll make... Alright,
let's finish this act. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth.
Here comes another.
Let's take a look behind the veil. Wait,
lockdown
was not in vain.
Is that all you have?
Good fight.
Take a look behind the veil.
Let's finish this next time.
Take another!
My weight
Chances are looking slim.
in vain.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base, too! Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan! Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile, too. With our current...
Looks like I showed up right on cue.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonin!
Let's save the small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into two...
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the...
Carving waves! Hold up! That's where Shilonin's headed! Let's find another route!
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Well, would you look at that? But this is just the beginning. So
We're not gonna live.
Well said. Let's
have ourselves some.
Watch out! Let's get singed.
For the Lord of the Night!
Cool it down a notch.
still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
I got it. Cool it down a notch.
All right. How about we call it a day?
Does that mean we've...
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the... That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marsh...
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take...
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystal. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly...
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too.
Hurry up, guys! Come on, I'll take you to get... You remember where the changing rooms are, right? Time sure flies.
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, Hot Spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of... All the fatigue just floats away. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilona?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That's... Oh, hold your horses! There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already... Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, how?
This is so tasty!
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Sora's crackers.
Okay, Kanich, you shirtless... unhand me!
Whew. Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast!
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind. Oh, it's strange. Maybe this something different?
Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now! See you soon!
Looking good! That's how you do it!
Wrestlers, take your positions!
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Looking good! That's how you do it!
Wrestlers, take your positions!
Looking good! That's how you do it!
Take it easy.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle! Chief! We don't know where we are!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
Ha! The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter!
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me, and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
Huh. If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this!
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return...
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength?
Headbutt! Charge!
Yeah!
Crit! Height!
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look...
Huh. Weren't we in...
I'll admit, you're not entire...
No, don't just... well, what should we do?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell... Watch out!
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource, a faith that provides, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among... What are you insinuating?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of... Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization. What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't...
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a...
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that is. A trivial detail.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you...
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold...
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, if you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran...
Oh. Uh-huh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to... And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just...
But why?
All right, sounds like a plan.
Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oof, absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Hurry up, Grassa!
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this!
Watch out, Carissa! Don't worry about me. I've got this. Running late again. Running late again.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You...
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less my power is all but spent. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable... you! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a move. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate...
Wow. So his...
Nope. which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushrooms. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got...
Yeah. For who knows? When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of,
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind?
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't... But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right. Then...
Heads up! Whoa.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Look out below! Hero incoming! Headbutt!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Bust.
Watch out! Watch out! Hiya! Ah!
There is no escape.
Strike a pose! Why me? Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Hurry up, Grassa! Ultimate flying kick! We've got you this time, nasty!
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But...
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. Although I prefer to call myself this... You now behold the god Bifrons! Thus, indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, no matter, my plan has... What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but... And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time, you see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. And you delivered one to me.
So, you kept running away?
Precisely. Before long, then I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god. Achieve victory.
You have no concept of time, do you?
Nonsense. Is all I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess
Ha! I see what's going on. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until... Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms. Now, I was going... But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which...
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you could, because you definitely can.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that...
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms! Unholy! Get ready to feast!
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard?
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about...
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It may...
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the god.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking...
Little did he know, our lives...
So what do we do now? It can't...
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end. Actually, Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun. Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come if I start to doubt myself in the future. All I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about... Should we go check it out?
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia...
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert!
Good idea. Let's check it...
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Omerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must...
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago. Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones?
Whoa, that sounds amazing! We should go see Samurai one of these...
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to... I would... Add Astro...
Thank you for completing...
Add Astro... Hi! I'm Veressa from the Collective of Plenty. I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food, or if you want to buy fresh fruit by the cartload, or if you like hero stories, then we should definitely hang out. I'll show you all the good food around here, give you the best quality fruit in our whole tribe, and tell you all the coolest stories about the biggest heroes in history.
Don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is Agemo gone this time?
Hi. My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much time. Strength is one of those things where there's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood. I bet the crops back in the orchard are loving this weather. Guess the Saurians won't have to water them today. I read that Fiatena could send lightning bolts right back into the sky. So, I've got... Look at this stuff. It's so white. And so cold. Is it edible? So nice and warm. Nothing like the warm sun on a full stomach to make me feel... like taking a nap. With the wind behind my back, I bet I could run even faster. No, that's the lazy way. No shortcuts. Oof! Headbutt! Yeah! Charge! It's justice o'clock! Hero income! Running late again. Hurry up, Verasa! Time to roll! You ought to stand down! One fell swoop! Fiatena, grant me strength! By my spark, the night burns! Maximum power! Ultimate! Oh, so shiny! Are these edible? Did that... Let me have... Not good! Are we going on a trip?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?